It's Sunday morning here at Augusta, and our players have begun arriving to the clubhouse.
Yeah.
And here's Brett Miller with his own theme music to kick things off.
I want you, Ward!
And now he's calling out Cliff Ward, who appears to be, yes, we're just getting word. The airlines have lost his luggage. And check out Howie Clark, showing his unbridled enthusiasm for today's rounds. It's the final countdown to the Masterds. Welcome, friends, on this beautiful Sunday for 3 consecutive rounds of golf on this championship course. Brought to you by Foam Flight, the number 23 ball in golf. Now let's head over to the range where they're warming up now in anticipation for their tee times. These golfers have come from all over the neighborhood for a shot at the coveted green t-shirt. Now, let's meet our featured group. We'll be following today as we make our way around Amen Corner. First up, we have Howie, a vibrant guy with a silky smooth move on the ball. Don't let the lady's visor fool you. He hits it long, and with his shiny wedge he calls Golden Boy. Expect this solid gold duo to go low. Next up, we've got Cliff, an intense and focused player. However, you won't find this guy without a beer in his hand at any moment. As we said, the airline lost his bags, and by the look of it, there's a missing set of drapes somewhere. And speaking of airlines, we have Johan, a former fighter pilot and now airline jet jockey. This guy loves to fly below the radar and put up some really low scores. He might just come out of this tournament with some dogfight stories with this crazy crew. Look out, folks. Here's Eric. Never to be taken seriously, this guy loves to put on wacky events and compete at the highest levels. He'll have a leg up as he lives just yards away from this 13th green, and with a nickname like Joker, we're sure he'll be the wild card in this group. And last we come to Brett, the big bad wolf of the group. This guy puts the D in divot and plays with his emotions on his sleeve. And let's just hope he doesn't rip his sleeves off and bring out the guns after some amazing shots. Now let's head over to the first round to begin our coverage. And here we have Howie. Beautiful swing and a drive down the left side. I believe he's found the picnic area there. Seems to be happy with that shot. The first shot's always the toughest. Now we have Brett Miller. What a mighty swing. Oh, and he finds the trees to the right. That's going to be challenging. Oh, and he's going to the pocket for the breakfast ball. Didn't want that to be seen. Here's his second attempt. Oh, and he hits into the first tree, and, well, he's not happy with that either. And now we're on to Eric for his first tee shot. Oh, and a good swing. The spectators seem to like it. It's drawing down the left side. It appears to be at the base of the tree over there. That's going to make that shot tough coming around the corner.
Sweet.
And now over to Cliff for his first tee shot. Again, another ball drawing down the left side of the fairway here. Oh, he might be blocked by the picnic table. Now let's check out Johan, his first swing here. As we said, he likes to keep the ball below the radar and under the trees. See how that strategy works for him. Now we have Cliff trying to hit a recovery shot through the picnic area.
Challenging hole.
There you go, Cliffy.
Oh, and I think he's caught the tree. Oh, and he almost gets it in the sidewalk.
That's not bad.
Now Eric's tried to hook his ball around the tree and has found the road instead. Well, he's not going to be happy with that. But his opponents seem to be.
No, it's in the gutter.
Now over to Johan. He's got this tree in his way. Let's see what he can do with his approach. Again, I think he's going to keep it low here.
Oh, that's great, Johan.
Oh, and look at the spin on this ball as it holds very close to the hole. Oh, we've got Miller now, and he's apparently got a steamer right behind him in his stance. So that's going to be in his head during this shot. Let's see if he can clean this up for a bogey. Yeah, hard to focus there when you've got that in your mind. Over to Howie. Let's see if he can clean up his double bogey here. Got to get it within the leather for a gimme. Doesn't happen. And Cliff's going to blade one here like a putt. Just missing. Now over to hole 12. Here's Johan again, a fighter pilot. Oh, down the hill. He's hit this. I think he's carried the hazard, so he could be in decent shape. Just barely misses the hazard. Here's Cliff. Oh, and a great swing here. He ends up about 8 feet from the hole, just short. Now Howie down the hill. He's pulled this one left. Yep, up onto the awning. Here it comes. And he drops down into the hazard. Now Miller for his tee shot. Nice stroke there. It's up. It's in the tree. And it drops perfectly from the tree. 5 feet from the hole for birdie there. A great opportunity. Now we have Howie. He's going to try to get this up and down for par out of the hazard. Let's see how he does. Oh, and well struck. It's out of the sand, but now it's in the tree. And it doesn't appear to be coming down at all.
Until it comes down.
Just keep holding that pose, Howie. Something might happen. The search party's going to help you out here. No, nothing. Let's see another angle. Yeah, the ball just does not come down out of the tree. That's a tough break for Howie. Cliff just missing for his birdie. Nice effort. Oh, and down the hill from Johan here for his par. Really hard to read these greens. They're about 4 inches long, so you kind of have to judge the bounce as well as the break. A definite challenge. Miller's got to get it within the grip length here for his par, or if he hits the stick, it's a birdie. Oh, so close, but he's happy with par. Here's Hansen on 13, hits driver, a new option. Now Miller sticking with wedge. Oh, it's a mighty strike down the left side. He's skirted the edge of the tree line there. Now Howie's elected to go with driver. Let's see how he does here. Just a buttery swing. Crushes it down the right side. What a drive. And that's our long drive of the day so far, folks. Well, it's our only real drive of the day, I suppose. But well done nonetheless. Here's Cliff sticking with wedge. Oh, he's pulled this badly into the trees. That is going to be challenging. There's just trees all the way down the left side. Now Miller trying to bring it home on this par 5. Under the trees. Oh, and just short of the flag there. Howie goes for it here. Goes a little bit long, but avoids the hazard. Lucky for him. Now Cliff's got to keep this low en route to the green here on this par 5. Nice low chip. Almost a putt. Gets it pretty close. And now we're just finishing up this last hole where we're trying to get some pars and bogeys and even double pars. Cliff just misses the stick. And now Brett Miller for his birdie chance. He's really brought it back on this front 3. Just going to see if we can't get one under here to help out his overall score. Getting a good shot from the camera there, and he just misses for his birdie, but another tap-in par. So after our first 3 holes on Amen Corner, we've got Eric at even, Cliff at 2 over, followed by Johan at 3 over, with Brett coming close behind at 4 over, and Howie at 10 over, having a rough go on this first 3. And back over to hole 11 here for our second round. We've got Brett getting ready to tee off. Oh, and he's heckled and booed right in his backswing. He's got some loyal fans, ladies and gentlemen. Most of them negative, which is unfortunate, but they are loyal. He's going to reload again. We're going to give him one there. It's a gentleman's game. Of course, we're no gentlemen.
I feel bad for you, not him.
Here we go with his second attempt. And he's found the tree again. Boy, the tree's really getting in Miller's head here. Not happy. Back over to Howie. Boy, it's hard to think that he could hit it in any wrong place on this golf course with a swing like that. But he does. And here's Johan, again keeping it low and only a few feet of advancement. He's going to take another swipe at this one. And he catches the tree as well. And now over to Cliff to start his second round. As you can see, we have a small gallery starting to gather. Oh, and that's a great swing. And let's see if that made it far enough past the tree so he can have a second shot there. Now Miller for his second.
Damn it.
Yeah, again, hitting the trees, but it's found its way through over towards the park sign. It managed to stay in bounds, but he's got a challenging shot here for his third. See if he can maintain focus.
It's the urinary tract.
Oh, tough break there. Definitely not happy. And over to Hansen, a little chip up to the hole. Let's see if he can get it close for a gimme. Oh, and here's Cliff for birdie. Oh, and he gets a favorable bounce right into the stick. And look at the celebration he's laying out for us. That's right, buddy. You earned it. Go for it. And now Brett trying to clean up his whatever. And that is pulled badly. Now over to 12 with Cliff down the hill. Takes a good swing, but has pulled it over the jungle gym area and into the sand. Let's see how he does on his second shot. Now Miller had a great shot first time around here. Let's see how he does here. Oh, great touch there. A little struggle on the follow-through. He's got some back problems. Oh, and he hits it to about 4 feet. Another incredible shot by Brett here. Now Cliff trying to get up and down out of this sand. He's got to get it over the sidewalk to avoid a penalty here. And he does. And then some. Well, that tough shot coming back underneath the trees, and here he is down the hill.
Ooh, that's the right way to go, dude.
Not bad. He'll have that left for his bogey. And now Miller for birdie again here. Let's see if he can capitalize on this one. Oh, and just narrowly misses birdie, but a good par. Over to 13, here's Howie with driver. And just smokes another one down the middle of the fairway. Well done, Howie. And here's Brett. He's also opted to go with driver here. Let's see how he does. Oh, worm burner. Not as effective there, but a good effort. Now Cliff with pitching wedge off the tee, going conservative. Oh, and he has hit this so far right, it's actually coming around to the left. Amazing he made contact there, but he's in play. And now his second shot into this par 5. Yeah, it's hung up into the wind, but it will find the fairway. Now over to Brett. Takes a huge cut. Again, he has knocked it way over into the trees. And now we've got Johan up there looking for it. Stay safe, buddy. Don't hurt yourself.
I think it's breezy sneezing all day.
Wow, you're getting crop.
And speaking of tree trouble, Eric's got a tough shot here off the roots, about 15 feet from the hole. Let's see what he's got to do here. He's going to get creative and turn a wedge over, and, well, that's just terrible.
Good news is you get to try it again.
And so after our second trip around Amen Corner, we've got Eric at 3 over, Cliff at 5 over, Brett at 6 over, Johan at 7 over, and Howie at 13 over. Let's head back over to hole 11. For our third and final round, we have Howie off the tee, and he's caught the tree off the trash can and onto the picnic table and inbounds. I think he's very happy with that. Considering the way he hit it, not bad. Here's Miller for his tee shot here to see if he can make up some shots in this final round. And he's found the tree again, and, well, he's just not happy about this, folks. Wow, Brett really seems to be struggling here. So let's head over to the range from earlier where we took some slow motion video with our Konica Swing Hub BizVision camera. As you can see, everything's pretty good here with the setup. He's hitting off a mat here to protect the park area. There's a good takeaway here, good extension. As he starts to get this club to the top, he's going to get way up in the air so that he can come down so hard into this ball and give it hell. As you can see, he comes down. There's absolutely no legs, ladies and gentlemen. This is an all-arm swing and perfect, solid contact through the ball, head down, ultimate concentration and focus. Let's take a quick, closer look at the impact zone here for Brett Miller's swing. Let's see if we can catch and see. Look at the feet moving through the ball perfectly. And again, solid contact. And here we are back at hole 11. Cliff, his tee shot, again pulled into the trees, but finds the fairway. Now over to Brett for his second shot. Oh, and he keeps it low. The fans rooting it on here. Let's see if this ball can find a good spot for his second shot. Oh, and it's in a bad spot. That is going to be very tough. And here he is. He's got some tree roots to deal with. Not to mention the tree in the backswing. Very difficult.
I'm already laying 2, right?
Trying to get an idea here. Oh, and he just scoops it out and across and over the sidewalk. Avoids that one-shot penalty. Here's Cliff coming up to the green now. Over the 12 tee box. And really a good shot. And he's got about 6 feet left. Now Brett chipping up. Nancy in the gallery. Oh, and he's pulled that a little bit far, but he can get it up and in from there. And here's Cliff trying to manufacture a par.
Very nice.
Looking like bogey there. Now Brett, I think he's losing his mind. He's starting to talk to the ball a lot. We've seen this several times from him throughout his career. And the body English just tells the story. Really struggling on this first hole. And how he cleans up his par there. Now about ready to hit. Oh, and he's got a fan that runs right in front of him as he's swinging. The focus, amazing. Opting to hit another shot here.
That's looking good.
Well done, Howie. Over the trees and on the green. He will be putting for birdie there. And here we are on 13. But we're getting word, yep, there's the cheers in the background, right in his backswing. Let's go over to 12. And you won't believe what we just saw. Brett Miller on the tee, the par 3, number 12 down the hill. The crowd goes crazy from the moment he hits this. Maybe they know something we don't. And it's in the hole as it hits the stick. That counts. Brett Miller for the ace. Can you believe it? And now the excitement is cleared. Howie for his birdie makes par. And look at that celebration. This guy is amazing. Cliff going for his birdie as well. Narrowly misses. He's got that left for his par. Now over to 13. Let's take a look at this swing in slow motion, ladies and gentlemen. Great setup, taking the club away perfectly. Look at the +4s, the pink shirt and the ladies' visor, all working in unison. Club parallel at the top of the swing, and a perfect release through the ball, head down. How in the world is he in last place in this tournament right now? I don't know. I'm asking. Honestly. Now Cliff going with pitching wedge again. Seems to like this club, the slow motion. Great position at the top. compact swing. And again, look at that outfit. Where did he find the drapes to make that outfit, ladies and gentlemen? A good shot down the fairway to finish out this final 3 holes. And now we're up on the green trying to finish out. Howie again showing his antics. He is fed up with this game, I'm telling you. But he's having a great time. He just wants to make par and hit the 19th hole. And after this round finishes up, we've got Eric at 2 over in first place, followed by Cliff at 7 over, Brett tied at 7 over, Johan at 9, and Howie again at 15. How is that possible? Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us in this broadcast of the Masterds. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great Sunday.